Okay, so I just wanted to make a quick video to help make sure you and your loved ones don't get scammed this holiday season.
Oh, yeah.
I dropped my iPhone, accidentally ran it over, and needed to search for a new one. I, in the past, got my first iPhone off Facebook Marketplace, found it for a great deal. It was an iPhone 12 mini, and I got it for 500 bucks. So I went back to Facebook Marketplace. I found an iPhone 16 Pro Max, 512 gigabyte for $700. And believe it or not, I got it. And I went there, saved me a couple hundred bucks. I'm always skeptical about buying a product off Facebook Marketplace. So I like to do my due diligence. And the iPhone had the matching number on the box, is on the phone. It's got all the proper cables. It's got the iPhone itself. It's got a protective layer, which I've since looked into and seen that this is actually how they are packaged. The iPhone Pro Max itself is it's exactly like this. It looks exactly the same. It powers on the same. It's got the Apple on the back, the camera setup, the placement for the light, the placement for the cameras, just everything is accurate. It's got the new action button for the camera. It's got everything that is supposed to be there. Um, and so before I show you more of the settings that help it look to be real, I'm also going to tell you about how you can tell if it's a fake. Um, but also, I went to Columbus in Hilliard to meet these people at a Walmart. Even though I have a license plate, I have a make and a model, I have accurate descriptions of these people, I have the conversations on Facebook, and I have the Facebook profile that was created that has since been deleted. But I called a non emergency line. They forwarded me to an automated number. I reported the crime to a robot and have since, in the past 2.5 weeks, not had contact with any authorities. So they are not going to help you in this situation. They've left me completely screwed. And I haven't even got to report it to a human. And I haven't got to give any of my evidence, and I don't believe that I will. They cared nothing about this, and they don't care that even though this is grand theft, they're doing nothing about it. So I just want to make sure you know, so that way you're careful this holiday season. I would feel terrible if, as a single adult, I spend $700 on a phone to give my child for Christmas. They open it up and it's a fake. That would be devastating. That would be devastating to a single mother, single parent household. So um, its setup is exactly like an iPhone. All the apps are like an iPhone. Everything has been curated to get you to believe that this is an iPhone. All of the things in settings, you can scroll, you can see iCloud, cellular, but what I was always told is to look into the general and then go into about to make sure that it says it's an iPhone, it says what model it is, it's an iPhone 16 Pro Max, and it even tells you the capacity and the memory, just like your real iPhone does. And it matches the box, 512 gigabyte. It's an iPhone 16 Pro Max. If you even go into the software update, it tells you that there's an iOS 18 waiting to be installed. This update contains bug fixes and security. So whoever created this created it with the pure intent to trick and sell it to people as an iPhone. These people need to be stopped, and they need to be caught, because this is terrible. And it might be spreading to tablets or iPads, and the like the Mac computers. I saw a lot of the Air Mac computers unopened, and so it's very questionable how many Apple products have been stolen and turned into fakes to scam you and me. So the only things that I found that will really help you identify that the iPhone you're about to buy is a fake is if you go into Maps, it opens as Google Maps. which your iPhone will never do that unless you downloaded Google Maps onto your iPhone. So that is one of the best cases to check. Check iMaps and then check Apple TV, because they both need to be connected to the actual Apple network to get into those services. So it just pops up the picture library. It doesn't go into Apple TV. Those are the two apps that you'll be able to do. If you go into Calendar, it looks just like it. If you go into Wallet, it looks just like it. If you go into Photos, it looks just like it. All of it, everything is curated to look just like it. So those are what you need to be looking at and to be careful. And who knows how deep this scam phone gets. It came with TikTok and Twitter and WhatsApp on it. So it makes me very skeptical that these apps might be linked to other people's to steal your information. Even if you reset this phone, it could very well be likely that there's some kind of extra layer of scam going on here. So be very careful this holiday season. Be very careful when you're buying an iPhone from someone else other than a store. I wouldn't say don't do it because you can find some good deals when you're in need, and you need to get it cheaper than what you would be spending somewhere else. Maybe you don't have good credit, and you just don't want to pay monthly or pay double what it's going to be than just buying it outright. So be careful. Share this video so hopefully you don't get scammed this holiday season. I'm out $700. The police aren't doing anything about it. Please share this video so we can help prevent somebody else from getting scammed, and maybe we can also help get these people caught. So please share, like the video, and let someone you know and you care about know that there are very sophisticated fakes out now. Yeah, so have a great holiday. Thank you. Here are some of the images of the Facebook profile that was linked to the purchase, and perhaps something might stand out that you're able to identify to hopefully help you from being scammed yourself.